Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is a shit talking video about all the astrological signs. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know I talk a lot of shit about like all the zodiac signs I hate, even the ones I love. I talk about the ones how much I still hate them. But today I'm just gonna talk about my experiences with each sign, pros and cons, the traits and all of that, and I'll try to shorten this as quick as possible. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So if you guys are new to my channel, way back when, I actually made a zine dedicated to talking about all my experiences with love, whether it be platonic or romantic, with each sign. But this one is just gonna talk about ones that I've dated or been official with. So the last time I made that zine was back in like 2017, I think. And so we got 2 years to talk about and catch up with, so let's get started. So the first sign is Capricorn. Actually, and thanks to Tinder, actually, Tinder has made me experience some Capricorns, or just signs in general, so it's like kind of like gave me some leverage for this video. But Capricorn, there's this guy that I met, he was Capricorn, and he was very sweet. He was very just like driven. There was no room for complacency whatsoever, and you know damn well that's how Capricorns are, which I love dearly, don't get me wrong, but I deadass was just like kind of overwhelmed because I've never met someone just so like, you know, about their shit that like I was kind of just like taken aback. But it was overall good. I guess that's like a pro and a con at once because it can be double-edged sword by being so driven, but it wasn't necessarily a bad thing. But overall, it was good. I would give that sign talking to them, and I think I spoke to them, I think we were like talking for 2 months, I want to say. It just didn't go anywhere just because I just got bored and I didn't feel anything. So next time, I think it goes Pisces. Fuck them. I don't like Pisces at all. At all. Literally the only exception of a Pisces that I genuinely adore is my best friend who I've known since high school. We actually did not get along at first. I hated her so much. She actually made me cry once. But I love her to death now. She's literally my ride or die, and I would kill for her. But my experience is dating Pisces, very emotional, very like, it was so emotionally abusive. Honestly, if you're going to date a Pisces, be ready to throw hands at any point in time because they are just so extra. And I've never met a sign so secretive, so that just lies. If you just didn't lie half of the time, honestly, so many things would have went well. If you weren't so overbearing, things would have worked. But I guess that's all I could really talk about is the cons. But if I had to talk about something that was positive, I guess them also being emotional, they were in touch with their feelings, able to express them. Not in the most healthy way, but nonetheless, they were able to express them better than other signs that I've dated. Moving on, boring sign. Aries. So Aries, I actually dated like 2 Aries. One kind of dated, not really, but I dated 2 Aries. They're like an Ouija board. They're evil. It's the evil you would let into your home, the evil you want to play with. Chaos. Passion. One of the most fun signs I've ever got to date, to be honest with you. It's pain, and it's a masochistic thing that I would do it again. I would deadass still do it again. They are a very fun sign to get intertwined with. I've had, for the most part, all I can say is really fun experiences, because if we're talking about like emotional depth and loyalty and all that, hell no, because those bitches just act on any emotion that they are feeling in that moment. So if they're feeling like the love of their life is at a club, best believe they're 90% chances we're going to act on it. So next sign, what goes after Aries? Boring ass Taurus. I actually did date one like officially for 2 months back in 2017. So boring, and there was just a lot of overcompensating for like the little things. I'm just like, okay. They're very loyal though, very committed. Once they do like you, they are up your ass and they don't want to leave, which also can be a negative, but whatever. I don't know, it wasn't a memorable experience, and like even the ones that I like even just talked to and had a fling with, it's the same dance and same song and dance with like this person. I'm just like, whatever. But, you know, Taurus, can't really, you know, forgettable. Next is, after Taurus, is Gemini. So So I was talking to a Gemini last year. We were just casual, but I've never seen someone so indecisive and all over the place with like their thoughts when it comes to the idea of like commitment and romance and just such flightiness. I never want to experience a Gemini ever again. That was torture. I will say this: they are very spontaneous. They're quick to act on, like not quick to act, but they're like, you know, they'll just do whatever that comes to their mind. They're very fun. Like once you get attached to a Gemini, it's like two children just like enjoying themselves and doing whatever the fuck they want. But of course, sometimes you have to put childish things away, and sometimes that just doesn't get put away. So, Gemini, moving forward. What is after Gemini? Cancer! I love Cancers. I've never, actually, yes, I have like talked to a Cancer, and we actually still talk to this day. The only issue is he does live very far away, and I don't predict myself. You know, it's not even like a state away, it's literally California, Florida. So I don't predict that working out anytime soon. But my experiences with Cancer, oh my God. There's literally nothing bad I can say about Cancer. The most just loving and youthful and fun and just, I love Cancer so much. They are genuinely the light of my life. I just want to hug them. Even though I'm not even a touchy person, I just want to hug them all the time. I just love them so much. But Cancers have done nothing wrong to me. I love them all. I instantly click with all of them for some odd reason, but love them to death. I honestly would deadass want to marry one. But moving on, Leos. Okay. So if any of you guys follow me, I just learned that I'm a goddamn Leo. So I'm on the cusp. But if you do your birth chart and you do the exact time, I asked my mom for that. I'm actually a Leo. Want to die. But I actually have never really got far with Leos. Even being a new Leo, I've just never gotten far with them. Like, they're very narcissistic. They're all about themselves. They're all about their own gain. If you're not serving them, basically if you're not like their slave when dating, then it's just not going to work out. I mean, I wouldn't say that about me, but still, moving forward. I still do like Leos. They're very fun. They're the life of the party. They are nothing but charisma, passion, and just, they are very, once they're about it with you, they will do nothing but shower you in gifts, loves, affection, and like they will just do everything to like make sure that you're satisfied, but you also have to put it, it's got to be basically 90-10. It is what it is. But I've actually never dated a Leo. I've had flings here and there with them, but I've never really dated a Leo. Yeah. I could live without one. Alright, moving on. What I actually forgot about during this process was Aquarius. Actually, recently, I did talk to an Aquarius, and oh my God, I've never met such a, oh my God, love how much of a recluse they are and how they are about their own. But there's a reason why half of the Aquarius population is single. They will never be satisfied. They will never, ever have enough. Nothing pleases them. Nothing is good for them. And just, it all has to be on their terms. And it's just like, bruh, like, where is the compromise? Like, I've never met such a stubborn and cold side. My mom is an Aquarius. So, like, I have enough experience with them, dating and being birthed by one, that I think I understand them enough. Just such a cold sign. And, like, granted, you know, that's kind of how I like it. I like them being a recluse. I like them being about their own thing. I like how it has to be on their terms, because once it's on their terms, they're going to make sure it's perfect. But I wish it did work out with that Aquarius man, but it is what it is. Moving on, Virgo. So I actually had a very good relationship with a Virgo. The only problem was it was just so critical. Like, it's just like, I felt like every mistake I made was like it was brought to the surface immediately. Like, this person was very hyper aware of all my flaws and like everything that was wrong with me, not even just like emotionally, but like physically. So if I want to date a fucking damn sadist who likes to inflict pain on me and make me feel bad for every goddamn thing I do, I would date a Virgo, okay? Point blank. I've just never, like, they also can be cold, but they're cold with reason. They're never cold just to be petty or it's just ingrained in. It's always with reason. Everything they do is with intent. They're very organized, very detail oriented. That's also a double-edged sword. They're very detail-oriented. Like, they will know the flaws about you, but they can also know the good things about you as well and know all the little stupid quirks that you have and like. So, I mean, go figure. Moving on. So, Libra. If you follow me on Twitter, if you follow me on Instagram, y'all know damn well I have never gotten along with a Libra. Not even that I don't get along with a Libra. Every Libra has betrayed me in some way, and eventually they always will, somehow, some way. Every fucking Libra I've ever just, like, whatever. But either way, I think they're very spineless. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're a great cheerleader. That's cool. I've talked to them. I've never actually. I've talked to. I've never really like gotten far with one, not just because like I just don't trust them whatsoever. I don't care for them. They're a Libra. That's all. Scorpio. Now Scorpio. If you're gonna date a Scorpio, please make sure you have a therapist on deck and ready to talk about all the horrible things that a Scorpio will do to you and how they will treat you. So I was talking to a Scorpio last year and I recently got involved with one, kinda, sorta, not really. So the first Scorpio I met last year was very loving and just very like about it. Like they're not like a middleman. They're very like, either I don't care about you or bitch, I'm up your ass and I'm gonna do everything for you. Like I wanna do it all. Like that's Scorpio. I will like that's a beautiful trait to have, but it also is a con because they're very obsessive, very possessive, and they can honestly kind of drive you off the goddamn wall. They're cool, I guess. I don't know, let me just put it this way. I've never met a sign or a Scorpio that isn't deceptive, secretive, and just as intense as they are. They're very extra, very extra. Would I date one though? Yes. They're fun. I can definitely say that. Like, I would definitely I don't know. Like, that's, honestly, you have to find, like, the most rational fucking Scorpio you can because they're bad shit. They really are bad shit. But, you know, it's cool. Okay, on to the next. Is Sagittarius. I love them with all my heart. They are so brutally honest. They are so cutthroat. They are very, all the Sagittarius I've interacted with know how to lay pipe. Let's just leave it like that as well. They are very just headstrong. With them also being very blunt, it can also be a downfall because they kind of come off as assholes in that way. But for the most part, I have nothing but good things to say about them. They've been very fun. They can be very stubborn and not listen to you, and that kind of fucks with me. It's just like, come on, bitch, just listen to my opinion. Like, the one I was talking to, holy shit. I literally suggested this one thing that was the correct way, and instead of him just following the direction, he decided, okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just like, then he actually did it later on, and it was just like, yeah, that was the right way, I should have listened. I'm like, right, okay, whatever. But that is my experiences dating all these signs or talking to them, yada, 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 whatever. But it was definitely fun going into this. I enjoy talking shit. Like, that's my forte. But if you guys don't know, I am a Leo, so these are my experiences with all these signs. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have something to say, you want to bash my sign, by all means, go for it in the comments. But until then, bye guys.